What's going on, everyone? This is Erica. It's for the win. A couple things before I start the topic today. I just wanted to thank you guys for getting me to over 5,000 subs. This happened almost a month ago or so. I just haven't had really the chance to make a video on it. I figured I would just mention it at the very least because you guys, it wouldn't happen without you. This was a goal I had for a while. I actually wanted to hit 5K at the end of last year, which wasn't too long ago. And since this happened in February, it was only a couple months late, but it was still just as sweet. So I just want to thank you guys for all the support, checking out the videos, liking the videos, leaving comments, all of that. It really goes a long way. Another thing is that I am looking for a new partner, a new network for my channel. Maker Studios has released me. I think it goes into effect on the 27th. So I'm not there yet, but they have gave me the okay as far as, looking for a new network. So I'm shopping around right now. If you guys have any suggestions, any personal experiences that you want to share, something that you really recommend or don't recommend, definitely let me know in the comment section. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm just kind of, looking around, kind of trying to get things settled as soon as possible so that way I can go forward with this channel. And since my channel is growing a lot more now and it's a lot stronger than before when I first got partnered, I feel like it's even more important that I find the right network, So maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe this was meant to be and everything is gonna work out pretty damn good. So I'm excited just for the future of this channel and going forward. So yeah, I just wanted to share those couple things with you guys, just keep you on the same page, let you know what's going on, and just thank you again for all the support. It's awesome. It's exciting. So I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the Switch and the portability and how much I've really grown to love it. And I didn't even know that was going to happen. I honestly thought I was going to be playing this thing a lot on the TV and that would be the primary way of playing. But so far it's been the opposite. And I was kind of exploring that. What is it about that? Why me? Why my situation? And it's crystal clear at this point. And I just wanted to share it with you guys that I'm kind of possibly in the minority or majority, depending on how you look at it. But I'm one of those people who can take the portability to my advantage. And it's really come in handy. If you guys didn't know, and I probably haven't made this public, I have scoliosis. I have a curvature in my back. That's what it is. It's not the worst curvature ever, but it's to the point where it does affect my life. And as a gamer, it definitely affects my gaming habits. I, for one, can't sit in a chair for too long. It'll start to hurt my back. I'll get sore. I'll get, just uncomfortable. So having the Switch on the go is perfect for me because on the go doesn't necessarily mean go outside. I'm going to take it to a doctor's appointment or something like that. I could. Why not? But for me, it's more so on the go to, sitting where I want, going on the couch, laying down, getting more comfortable. It's not always, me having to go in the same chair in front of the same TV and set up because sometimes that's not very doable. I might have a headache. I might not be feeling well because my back hurts. It affects a lot. I'll get, like I said, I'll get headaches and stuff like that. So to be able to pick up the Switch and go chill on my couch and just kind of lay however I want, put some pillows together and, put my feet up. This really comes in handy for me. And I really thought about that and I realized like, damn, this is really good for me. And I forgot to mention this in my first impressions about the hardware. I forgot to mention this pretty much all the way up until this point. I haven't even really tweeted about it, but it's a big major thing for me. It's actually one of the reasons I really like the Switch. Other than that, just the fact that I'm able to take it anywhere. I can take it in the living room. I could take it to my parents' house. If I go visit, I can take it, to a doctor's appointment. Anywhere really is not off limits. Even when I'm waiting for a class or something like that, I'm in my car just hanging out. It's better than being on my phone because that gets boring. Sometimes, you're waiting around for something. You're just scrolling through your phone. You're checking Twitter, checking, whatever you check, Facebook. Why not pull out the Switch and just play it, And I just feel like that's such a great way to get people in playing this thing and having people buy into this thing. And it's a really big selling point that I think people underestimate. I think people overlook. And I think it's just a matter of their own individual circumstance, because some people just look at portability and they think they have no use for that. They always think of it in the way that, I'm not going to take this outside. But for me, portability means, just taking it anywhere around my place, anywhere, that's comfortable. When I get home from work and I'm tired, I don't feel like setting up my TV and my consoles. I usually unplug them like all the time because, I'm kind of OCD. I don't like things plugged in when I'm gone. So I have to plug in everything. I got to set up my computer because, most likely I'm going to want to record, or, it's kind of a whole thing. And when you're tired, when you just come home and you feel like just kicking back on the couch or whatever, it's nice to just pick up the Switch and do that. You don't have to plug anything in unless, of course, the battery's dead or something, but that's it. You just pick it up, you start playing. It's very inviting, to the busy person. It's very, very inviting, and it doesn't take a lot of effort. You just pick up and play. So having Zelda, in my hands that quickly without much effort, and, to kind of complement my life in that way to where, I can relax, I can lay down, I can get comfortable, I can, put my feet up. That's like a really big thing. So I wanted to do this video and just explain all that and kind of give my experience so far, because this is something I definitely forgot to mention. This is a big thing, and I should have said this in my impressions and all of that, but it's really come to my mind recently. I've been thinking about it the past few days. I mean, just sitting here right now recording this video, my neck feels a little sore. Like, it feels like I should probably lay down in a bit. It's just one of those things that I have to deal with in my life. I don't like to complain about it. I complain enough to my husband. I complain enough to like my mom or whatever. My back hurts, but I don't like to complain about it. I don't like to like make a big deal about it, especially to you guys, but it's something that definitely affects my life. And it can be a downer. It can be a bummer. I've had really bad days just because I'm in pain. You know what I mean? So to have that option, and to love games as much as I do, and Zelda as much as I do, to have that option to just be able to have that portability and take it where I want, that's a big thing. And I think it has to be commended. I think Nintendo, these things go overlooked at times, and it's not really a selling point for some people. And that's fine. Everybody's different. Some people just want to play in front of their TV, and they're good with that. I would be too. Trust me, that's a way of playing that I love. I love being in front of my TV. I love, being able to record everything, have my PC right next to it and all of that. I have a nice setup, but sometimes, my body is just not feeling it. So the Switch definitely comes in handy, and it should be commended, I think. So that's just my thing. That's just my experience. Something I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any similar things going on, some disabilities perhaps, scoliosis like I do, any kind of situation where portability is actually very useful physically for your body, and that really helps people, so let me know if you guys have some kind of situation like that. Otherwise, just having portability alone, if that's just awesome to you, you can take it wherever, let me know that too. It's been over a week, almost 2 weeks since we've had the Switch, so I think so far for the people who have it, and the people who haven't had any crazy hardware problems, it seems like for the most part, the consensus is that people like this thing. And, with the reviews and everything, everybody has their own opinion. I know some people are getting death threats because they're giving bad scores to, well, no, they're not bad. It's like a 7 out of 10 or whatever. And people are really upset when it comes to Zelda. Like, how dare they give it a 7? I think people take reviews too seriously. They're interesting, they're fun. I always like to check out the reviews when a big game comes out or a game that I'm really anticipating. But if someone gives it a 7, I'm not going to take that 7 and think, oh my gosh, how could they? This game is a 10 out of 10. Like, I'm going to go freaking stalk them now and and give them death threats. Like, I don't know what goes through people's minds. And even more so, it's like, don't they have anything else better to do? I mean, I've always wondered that about certain gamers, not everybody, but sometimes gamers and even just people in general, they get raged out over the littlest things. And to me, the first thought that goes through my head is like, damn, how do you have the time? How do you have the time to even worry about this stuff? Like, you must have a really easy life. Like, you got nothing going on. You must be bored or something, because like there's things out there we should be mad about. There's serious issues out there, okay? But when it comes to like these minor, just irrelevant things, like I don't understand how people can just get really upset and get worked up about it. It's such a waste of emotion, you know what I mean? And this could be its own video. I might do a video like this in the future. Let me know if you guys want that, but it's just a side bit to this topic. You know, people getting really upset about these review scores, and they think the Switch is the best thing in the world. That's fine, you know, that's their opinion. If it's genuine, that's fine. But to get upset because other people don't feel that way, I mean, it's just such a waste of emotion, I think. And people take other people's opinions way too seriously, and they should just do your own thing, you know, just play your games. Have fun. If you enjoy the Switch, play the Switch. You know, that's what I'm doing. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I just wanted to, you know, talk about some random stuff about the Switch. Of course, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Again, thank you for the 5,000 subs and plus and growing. It's growing a lot on this channel. So thank you so much. That is it, you guys. Until next time, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.